Hi, last time we talked about the Chinese character 中. Today we will focus on 史, which means history. In ancient time, it referred to official historians, the officer who was responsible for writing history. Why is this character used to indicate the meaning of history or historian? What connotation does it have? To figure it out, let's look at how it's written on oracle bones. Joseph, can you recognize this part?
It's Zhong, the one we learned last time. What is the other part?
What does it look like?
It looks like a fork.
Yeah, it does, but I guess Asian Chinese would prefer chopsticks. In fact, this is a pictographic character, you, based on the picture of our hand. About 600 Chinese characters were pictograms, which were originally pictures of things we came across in our daily life, and gradually stylized and simplified over time. So this part of 史 referred to the hand in ancient time.
So 史 is composed of zhong and hand?
Yes, as we mentioned last time, 中 carries connotations of justice, uprightness, and integrity. And ancient Chinese believe that all of them are of vital importance for historians. In other words, a true historian in Chinese culture is the one who always holds these virtues when writing history with his hand. That's why this character 史 comprises 中 and 有.
Impressive. It looks so simple, but has such profound significance. I guess it's very challenging to remain unbiased and righteous when writing history. If someone offers me a bar of chocolate, I will write down whatever he wants.
Yeah, it's extremely difficult, especially in turbulent times. But there are always some historians insisting on these principles in Chinese history, even at the cost of their own lives. In 548 BC, the king of Qi state was killed by a minister named Cui Zhu. The historian Tai Shibo wrote, Cui Zhu murdered the king, which infuriated Cui Zhu. Cui Zhu threatened Tai Shibo and commanded him to rewrite it as the king died from disease. Tai Shibo refused. As a result, he was killed by Cui Zhu. Then Cui Zhu threatened the second historian with sword if he kept the same recording. But the second historian persisted in writing the truth, so he was also killed, as well as the third historian who took over the responsibility. When it came to the fourth, Cui Zhu believed that 3 historians' deaths could surely shake his faith, whereas he still refused to rewrite the history. Shocked by historians' courage and persistence, Cui Zhu finally gave up, so the truth was kept in Chinese history. Meanwhile, another historian heard that previous historians were all killed. He took his bamboo sleep, preparing to guard the truth with his own life. Being told that the fourth historian was not killed, he returned.
Wow, that's really impressive. So the history is not always written by the victors.
No, in fact, similar virtues were also advocated in ancient Greek theory of history. The classical writer Lucian of Samosata argued that historians should be a free man, fearless, incorruptible, and the friend of truth in his essay How to Write History, which can be considered as the only work on the theory of history writing to survive from antiquity.
Amazing. It's always exciting to find that the Eastern sense and the Western sense share some important insights.
Yes, now let's look at how the character developed. We can see that the last stroke of 中 was integrated with the first stroke of 有, shaping the character into its later pattern. That's all about the introduction to 史. Next time we will talk about another Chinese character, 友, which means friend. We will see what makes a true friend in Chinese culture. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please leave us a thumb up. See you then.